word, YouTube? It's your boy, Coach TDOT. They subbed me out, but I'm back in the game, Coach. I'm back with some more heat for y'all today, man. So check it out, chat. Today we gonna be reacting to 20 things you didn't know about Michael Jordan, man. Alright, so let's see what we missing. What they got to tell us about Mike, man. Alright, so for all my new viewers, I do not fake none of my reactions. All my reactions are live, and we gonna watch this shit together. Alright, so without further ado, it's Mike.
These are 20 things you didn't know about
man.
Michael Jordan.
Y'all spam that like button,
One to
chat.
count to Jordan. The pitch. It's a line right. It's going.
Spam that like button.
And for
up,
number
man.
20, there's no way you knew that MJ is a professionally trained motorcycle racer.
When did you discover motorcycle road racing?
Once I started watching, I said, I got to get out there and do that stuff.
Michael Jordan is gearing up for the race of a lifetime.
Yeah, bro.
They're coming around the corner. It's the final lap. Can he win it?
Wow, this nigga to go that motorcycle
Jordan's
race.
got a need for speed. But in number 19, all he needed was help. Because I bet you didn't know that MJ once got humiliated by a kid in a wheelchair.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
This is Eric Barber. And when he was just 3 years old, he lost the ability to walk. And growing up, he was obsessed with Michael Jordan. So in 1987, he wrote a letter to MJ, challenging him to a game of wheelchair basketball. And a few months later,
Man.
his wish finally came true.
What's your strategy for this one-on-one contest?
Well, pretty much just to go around him, keep him off balance. I miss get a rebound before he gets there,
Well, he's not scaring me at all. He can talk all the trash on TV. We're going to go at it when we get on the court.
Michael posting up Eric right away, misses a short jumper.
Man, Mike, I know you ain't let folks bust your
Remember
ass.
now, Eric
Man,
has...
folks out there clapping that thing, man. Man, chat, shorty out here destroying Mike, folks. It's 2-0 now, G.
15-foot range, good speed. He
Mike,
makes
I
the
know you
turn
ain't get
on
your
Michael.
ass bust by a nigga in a
It's
wheelchair.
4-0. Michael playing that Matador defense.
Man,
Watches Eric
folks
go
scooping
right
up. Oh, hell
Eric
no,
looking for that
Mike.
favorite spot.
Oh, no, folks. Mike! Man, shorty clapping that bitch. It's 8-0 right now, chat. Straight one hand heaves. That's how shorty hitting Mike, folks. Mike, come on, gang. Man. This is just beyond me,
Barber from
folks.
the top of the key, puts it away.
Man, he just bust your ass.
That
in
kid
the
was on a
wheelchair,
roll.
folks.
And we're rolling to number 18. Because you probably didn't know that Michael Jordan sells his underwear.
Right here, an unusual item hitting the auction block.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan's underwear.
Yeah, personally worn by the Bulls legend himself. Apparently got plenty of use. Leland's auction site
Words.
points out the loose threads and a worn Jordan logo. The shorts even
Words.
have a dry cleaning tag still attached.
Yeah, Jordan's sweaty underwear is worth $3,300.
Birds, niggas buying Mike's sweaty drawers for 3 bands, folks. Man, y'all niggas nasty as hell, man. And I know the only niggas buying this is a grown ass man. Joe, what is to y'all, man? Which one of you niggas is out here putting up 3 bands for this nigga drawers, man? I know it's one of y'all. That price ain't just get there for no reason, man. One of you freaky ass niggas had to have made it 3 bands, G. Which one? Who did it? Man, y'all niggas. Y'all freaky ass, man. What y'all want Mike's sweaty drawers for, gang?
That's just nuts. But number 17 is downright scary. Cause I bet you didn't know about the one thing Michael Jordan's terrified of. See, when MJ was just 7 years old, he was at a beach in North Carolina,
Yeah,
swimming with his best friend. When out of nowhere, the current started to pick up and the waves became violent. Now luckily, Jordan was able to make it out of the water that day, but his friend wasn't as fortunate. Sadly, he drowned, leaving Jordan so traumatized that he developed aquaphobia, an intense fear of water. And according to MJ, this condition is so serious that he'll never go swimming again. Because in 1992, during an interview with Playboy, he said, "Everybody's got a phobia for something. Me, I don't go in the water anymore. I can't swim. I'm not messing with the water. Even when I go on a boat, it's not without a life jacket." Man, I feel bad for Jordan. but at least he's got people he can lean on. Cause for number 16, there's no way you knew that Michael Jordan's neighbor is LaMelo Ball. Yeah, this is Jordan's 7,000 square foot luxury penthouse in downtown Charlotte. And this place is massive. It's got a private elevator, automatic toilet, 25-foot ceilings, modern lighting from Italy, a one-of-a-kind bathroom with a 500-gallon tub that takes 40 minutes to fill up. Yeah, this place has it all. But in 2020, all these features became way too much for Jordan to manage. So he decided to split his luxury condo in two, with the second half selling to LaMelo Ball for $3 million.
Wow.
Yeah, these guys are practically roommates. And nowadays, Jordan can't even go outside without getting harassed by LaMelo fans.
Wow.
You can see LaMelo Ball. That's not LaMelo. Oh, that's Michael Jordan! Michael Jordan! Can I get a pic? Huh? Michael Jordan! Where LaMelo at? Michael! Let's go!
Man, even at home, Jordan will make a little time for the fans. But at number 15, Jordan changed a fan's life. Back in 2016, Jordan caught wind of a viral video going around that touched his heart. It was a man named Jeffrey Harrison, who struggles with seizures and autism, playing pickup basketball, dressed as the GOAT. While Jordan thought it was sweet, some people saw the clip and started hating, clowning my man Jeffrey for no reason. So in response, MJ decided to get in touch with Jeffrey's family and give him the gift of a lifetime.
Robert Williams, this is Michael Jordan. I was just calling to say to your son, thank you for his support.
Who was that, Jeffrey? Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Did you get all the stuff?
Yep, I got all of it right now. They look cool. Tells you done tried them all on.
Are you kidding me?
First Air Jordans, the dream team.
Oh, them bags right here. Them
Mike,
bags.
see, they even sent that nigga the. Hey, even sent that nigga the Supreme Team Jordan packs, folks. Man, y'all know them the Supreme Team Jordans, G. Alright? Come on, folks. Mike had to get them right. Them the bread versions, folks.
Bags right here. Them bags.
That's tight. Oh, Jordan hat.
Of course, you gotta smell good.
Yep, that's it.
Wow. Play hard and always remember to enjoy the game. Your friend, Michael.
Damn, this man Jordan's a hero. But at number 14, he was a victim. Because I bet you didn't know about the mystery of MJ's stolen jersey. On Valentine's Day 1990, the Bulls were in Orlando to face the Magic. When shortly before tip-off, Jordan went back to the locker room to get suited up, only to find that his number 23 jersey was missing. Yeah, and Jordan was pissed, so he flipped around the entire locker room trying to find this thing. And Magic security even searched the entire building, but it was nowhere to be found, forcing Jordan to wear a replacement number 12 jersey, and leaving people wondering what the hell happened. Well, eventually, the world would get some answers, because after the game, the Magic decided to launch an internal investigation, and a couple of days later, they made a shocking discovery.
They found out from security that one of their personnel had set up a plan to get the jersey, had actually gone through another locker room, climbed over the ceilings, came through a ceiling tile, grabbed the jersey, put it back in the ceiling, planning for, I guess, a few days later to come back and get it after thinking no one would figure it out.
Yeah, a rogue Magic security guard climbed through the ceiling and stole Jordan's jersey.
Wow.
Damn, that guy really wanted it. But in number 13, Jordan really wanted something else. Because you might not have known what MJ's career would have been if it wasn't for basketball.
If you come back in time and you couldn't play basketball or baseball, what sport would you play?
Great question. I went to college. I got my degree in cultural geography. And I want to know what is cultural geography. But as an introduction to meteorology, I always wanted to be the weatherman. Don't tell me I'm laughing, it's funny, but that's what I really wanted to do. Yeah.
That nigga wanted to do.
So if I wasn't playing basketball, baseball, I was going to tell you what the weather was going to be like tomorrow.
Michael Jordan wanted to be a weatherman.
No. Hey, fool. Hey, fool. Hey, imagine this nigga Mike telling you your weather in the morning, fool. Nigga 6'6" as hell, fool. suit jacket about long as hell, bro. Man, Mike, I see you, bro. This look like Mike right here, you feel me? I could see Mike doing this for a profession, chat. Can't y'all? That shit
gave
funny,
Air Jordan a whole new meaning, huh? But number 12 gave divorce a whole new meaning. Cause you probably didn't know that MJ had the most expensive divorce of all time. What? Back in 2006, after 17 years of marriage, Jordan's wife Juanita officially filed for divorce. Breaking up is hard, but to make matters even worse, as a part of the divorce settlement, Jordan had to cough up a gold mine, giving Juanita possession of his 7-acre mansion in Chicago and $168 million cash, which at the time was the largest divorce settlement ever.
Oh,
man,
no.
Chicago.
Juanita, fool.
Giving Juanita
got good on my nigga MJ, man. Look at this crib. Chad, look how beautiful this is, man. Wow, fool. She got this whole crib and 160 M's, G.
Possession of a 7-acre mansion in Chicago and $168 million cash,
crazy
which at the time was the largest divorce settlement ever. Man, MJ was down bad.
Man, Mike,
he was down even further. Number 11, because I doubt you knew about the time Jordan was nearly cut in half by a sword. Yeah, back in college, during a local martial arts show, Jordan got invited on stage for a sword trick, where a samurai would slice a watermelon on top of his stomach. And Jordan thought it was gonna go smoothly, but the samurai accidentally cut too far, slicing Jordan's stomach and sending him to the hospital for stitches.
Yeah.
Jeez. But alright, dog, we've hit the top 10, so you're gonna see a whole new side of Michael Jordan.
You tried to kill Mike? Oh, nah. Hey, we gotta go find that nigga. Whoever that samurai ninja was, the nigga that was trying to cut the watermelon. Bro, we gotta go find that nigga, G. We gotta go find him, and whatever y'all do when y'all find him, that's on y'all, fool. I'm just saying, y'all niggas need to go find whoever that was that tried to kill Mike, fool. We wouldn't have this nigga right here today if that shit would have went through successfully, fool. We wouldn't have Mike. So, like I said, do y'all research whoever that nigga was. Go find him and get busy. Whoever y'all, I ain't saying do nothing, but find that nigga, man.
Like, I bet you had no idea that Jordan owed thousands of dollars to a convicted felon, or that MJ had an injury so bad it almost ended his career. See, in 1985, young Jordan was on top of the world, cause he had just averaged 28 points per game, won Rookie of the Year. People were already calling him an NBA superstar. So going into year 2, MJ was expecting to take his game to an even crazier level. But instead, just a few days into the season, this happened.
It was the third game of the season. It was the second season. We're playing Golden State. I go up for a lob. When I landed flat-footed. When they did the catch game, it was a clear break. And I was done. I was devastated because I never got hurt. I'm in the cast. I couldn't do anything. I was anxious. I'm pretty sure I was irritable to a lot of people.
MJ completely shattered his foot, leaving the NBA world devastated. And according to Bulls team doctors, Jordan suffered a navicular stress fracture, an injury that's extremely hard to recover.
Shoes. Look at them ones,
leaving the NBA world devastated.
Yeah, y'all already know if y'all wore a pair of these, because I got a pair of these motherfuckers in my closet right now. If y'all ever put these on, y'all already know the bottom of these motherfuckers about hard as hell, man. When you walking, it feel like you walking on bricks. Ain't no cushion at the bottom of your shit. So you just walking. Imagine like landing hard on your shit. You gonna break your foot, man. Them bitches is big, literally bricks on your feet, folks. They literally only just for style and fashion, chat. Other than that, man, them the most uncomfortable shoes ever, chat.
The Bulls team doctors, Jordan suffered a navicular stress fracture, an injury that's extremely hard to recover from due to lack of blood flow, and in some cases, may never heal. So people thought Jordan's career was in serious danger. But in 1986, after missing 64 games the last season, Jordan returned to the court looking better than ever, playing all 82 games and averaging 37 points, the most in his career. Damn, man went from limping off the court to running it. But he didn't always come out on top. Cause at number 9, you might have missed that MJ once owed tens of thousands to a convicted felon. See, in 1992, MJ found himself in a different court because he was forced to testify in the trial of James Slim Booler, a man that was facing life in prison for money laundering and drug charges. Yeah, Jordan got caught up with the wrong dude, and while in court, authorities questioned MJ about something suspicious. A check he wrote to Booler for $57,000, with people wondering if this money was to cover up something sinister.
Michael Jordan's day in court was a short one. He spent a lot less time on the witness stand than he does on the bench at Bulls games, and that's not very much. But the few questions he did answer shed new light on his gambling debts and how they mounted so rapidly.
Michael, why did you take the
Leaving the court after testifying, it was clear Jordan couldn't wait to put it behind him fast. Normally, he's patient with reporters, but there'd be no post-game interviews today. On the witness stand, he looked uncomfortable when he talked about the high-stakes golf matches, which led to checks like these. More than $100,000 lost in golf and card games.
While under oath, Jordan claimed the real reason for the check was to cover a gambling debt that he owed to Slim. So in the end, Jordan might not have faced any consequences himself, but he still learned that some bets aren't even worth making, because his buddy Slim was found guilty and was sentenced to 9 years in prison. Damn, this man Jordan was hiding some crazy stuff. And I bet you didn't know about number 8 either. The meaning behind Jordan's iconic jersey number, 23.
Well, in high school, when I played with my brother, my favorite number was 45, and his favorite number was 45. But we were on the same teams. So he had seniority, he had the option to wear 45, so I just figured 23 was half of 45, 22 and a half.
Man, that is a terrible ass reason to wear number 23, folks. So that's why you wore number 23, Mike? I never knew that shit, man. This is a first time story. What the hell type shit you and your brother had going on to where y'all favorite number was 45? That random ass number, man. Like, for real, chat. I ain't never seen a nigga wear number 45 outside of Mike. That big man ass number, Joe. Y'all was around here jerseys about big as hell, man. I think that's probably why they did it, because they knew them shorts, them 45 shorts was going to be big as hell on them. Because y'all know the shorts was all the way up here back in the day, folks. So I see what y'all niggas was doing. Y'all wanted the big shorts in the pile. That's what it was, folks. Then this nigga Mike gonna justify 23 talking about it was half of 45. Nigga, that ain't half of 45 nothing, man. What is he? 45 divided by 2. That shit like 45 divided by 2. 22.5, man. I guess, man. I guess.
My guy grabbed 23, and 23 is kind of stuck with me the whole time.
Yeah, Michael Jordan almost wore 45. That's just weird. But number 7 is freaky, because there's no way you knew that Michael Jordan has a secret tattoo. Yeah, in 1995, Jordan was featured shirtless on the cover of a book titled Rebound. No, I'm serious. The book was actually titled Rebound. And on the cover of this book, Jordan has what looks to be a tattoo on his chest. And after staring at this shirtless picture for a couple of hours, I got curious. What was the meaning behind this tat? Well, I started doing some digging, and that's when I uncovered something strange. See, according to a legendary Bulls reporter, Sam Smith, Jordan's tattoo has been a sensitive topic his entire career. And in fact, he's never even publicly commented on it. But that's not even the weirdest part, because it turns out this symbol isn't even a tattoo. It's actually a branding for Jordan's secret college fraternity, Omega Psi Phi. Yeah, someone took a scalding hot iron and branded the secret.
Who the fuck would have known Mike was in a fraternity, Joe? Where the hell this picture come from? Niggas ain't never talk about this, man. See, I knew Mike had the branded on his chest because of that picture from that book. But nigga, I ain't never seen this before, man. Mike was around this bitch good. Looking ass, man. With your looking ass, boy. Alright, get on your ass, Mike.
Someone took a scalding hot iron and branded the secret logo right into Jordan's skin. Damn, this dude Jordan is into some weird stuff. And what he did in number 6 was really twisted, because I bet you didn't know that MJ used to starve one of his own teammates after they lost games. Yeah, as an NBA player, Jordan showed no mercy, from taunting his opponents to trash-talking refs. I mean, hell, he even punched his own teammate during practice. But no one caught it worse than former Bulls forward Horace Grant. Because throughout his 6 seasons playing with Jordan, he was punished for every bad road game he played in the sickest way imaginable. See, during Bulls team flights, not only would MJ take Horace's food away, but he also forced the flight attendants not to feed him, saying Horace doesn't deserve to eat.
Shoot me straight, what's going on with this deal? I mean, Mike said you can't eat, lotta. He said, Sharp, I'm telling you 100%, that did happen. The flight attendants, they're serving us, and he touches the flight attendant and says, hey, he doesn't eat because he played like poop.
Jesus, MJ had him going hungry, but luckily, he's serving up at number 5.
Hold on, for Horace, G, was that shit, that was a true story, my nigga? Oh, hell no, fool. Are y'all serious right now? Horace, you can't be serious, gang. The nigga Mike, this nigga Mike just used to be straight up hoeing niggas, man. Straight up. Nigga said if you play like shit, you wasn't gonna eat, man. And you actually went along with it and shit. Grown ass man told you can't eat and you didn't eat, folks. Man, y'all niggas something else, folks. How cowardly can y'all be, G? None of y'all niggas back in the 80s, 90s, y'all can't say nothing to me about being a man or none of that shit. Man, y'all niggas was straight cowards, man. Y'all let Mike do shit like this to y'all, man. That's like some bullying hazing shit, folks. And y'all just let him do it, man.
Because I don't think you knew that Michael Jordan has his own McDonald's burger called the McJordan.
LA is feeling blue. Detroit's the same way too. Cause only one team can repeat. And only one town gets to eat. The McJordan special. Now it's back in town. McDonald's today.
They were loving it. But Jordan wasn't loving number 4. As it turns out, MJ has one of the most embarrassing records in NBA history. During the 1990 All-Star Weekend, Jordan suited up for his very first 3-point contest, and he was expecting to put on a show. But instead, he put on a stinker of historic proportions, missing 25 out of 30 shots.
Never! Mike! Why the see, this is shit that they be trying to like hide away from us to not tarnish Mike's legacy. Niggas never told us that Mike was in the fucking 3-point contest, chat. And at that, this nigga missed 25 of them bitches, man. Mike, your shit was broke as hell, man. I'm sitting there thinking you was, at least a thorough shooter. Man, nigga, you missed 25 out of 30? You wasn't locked in, folks. That's all.
Earlier today for some school kids, it was on fire at that time. It seems to still be on it right now. 28 seconds remaining.
Well, Jordan has really struggled in his first 2 rounds.
Yeah, Jordan couldn't make a damn thing. By the end of it, Jordan had set an all-time record for the worst 3-point contest in NBA history. But alright, dog. We've hit the top 3, so it's about to get goated. And we gotta start with the real reason Jordan became the greatest. Because you might not have realized that MJ had the greatest training method of all time. This is legendary sports trainer Tim Grover. And in the early 90s, he was hired by Jordan to help transform his body into a machine, increasing his strength in the weight room, watching his diet, and even inviting Jordan's teammates to work out in the morning as part of the Breakfast Club. But there's one thing that Tim did that was insane. See, to make sure Jordan wasn't overworking certain parts of his body, Tim studied his every movement. In fact, in each game that Jordan played, Tim counted every single step Jordan took on the court.
I would literally write down how many steps he took every single basketball game. I have pieces of paper still now. I would rewind it, watch it again, rewind it, watch it again, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how many steps he took in the first quarter. This is how many he took in the second. These how many took he took to the left. This is how many he took to the right, forward, back, all this stuff. So that way I could understand which body part and which angle he used most, which one he used less. And the training programs were totally developed around that methodology.
Damn, this man Jordan hired the human Fitbit. But hey, it's not always about basketball with Jordan. Sometimes it's about giving back. And for number 2, you probably had no idea that the amount of money that Jordan's donated to charity is more than what he made in the NBA. See, Jordan made bread in the league, because after 15 seasons in the NBA, he earned over $90 million from his team contracts alone.
That's it? Bro, y'all can't be serious right now, Joe. Nigga, Mike only made $90 million in his career. Bro, there are some niggas that's the 8th man on the team making $90 million in 5 years, chat. Or $90 million in 3 years. What is going on, man? Was y'all really getting good on niggas like this back then, folks? Because if y'all was, man, y'all gonna have to, like, come on, folks. Break me off some what y'all had left, nigga. Or I'm snitching. Because there's no way, folks. Niggas signing 3-year, $100 million contracts. Nah. And this nigga Mike only made $90 million in 15 years, folks. NBA, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves, man.
That's a boatload of money. But to Jordan, that's nothing, because he gave it all away. And then some, donating over $100 million to different charities over the course of his life. Wow, Jordan really knows how to spread the wealth. And he knows how to spread some knowledge, too. Because there's one final thing you should know about Michael Jordan. It's that his greatest student was the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant. See, when Kobe first came into the NBA, Jordan was at his peak, dominating anyone that got in his way. And in their first couple of matchups, all Kobe could think about was one day earning the respect of the GOAT. So over the next couple of years, he kept working on his game until eventually, in 1998, he finally got Mike's attention. It was during the 1998 All-Star Game, Kobe made waves, becoming the youngest NBA player ever to start in an All-Star Game. With an achievement like that, Jordan started seeing huge potential in Kobe. So after the game, he pulled him aside and said, "If you need anything, just call." And that marked the beginning of an iconic friendship, because from that point on, Kobe was calling up MJ every week, asking for basketball tips, how to handle the media, life advice. Jordan was like Kobe's older brother.
Mike, after you fake the ball, where else you going?
You left your feet.
Yeah, but where else you gonna go?
In the game, I go for you.
I spun all the way around.
I go for these ribs right here.
Hey, that shit funny. That nigga Kobe was definitely harassing the shit out of Mike every day after he got that nigga number. I could see it right now. This nigga Mike got 2 bitches laid up next to him. It's nighttime, and you just hear your shit buzzing, folks. You look over, you like, man, what the fuck? Who is this guy? You look up and you see it's Kobe. Nigga, it's 2 in the morning, Cole. I got 2 baddies right here next to me, folks, and you calling me about some hooping shit. Man, if you don't take your ass to bed, folks. That's the type of time Kobe used to be. I guarantee it, folks. Kobe was using that number at all times through the night.
Like, is Michael Jordan a friend of yours?
He's a good mentor, man. He's like a big brother.
How about the best advice you've ever gotten from him?
Probably the best advice was to be me. To be me.
Kobe and Jordan had nothing but love for each other. By the time they both retired from the NBA, the two were practically family. And while sadly, the world may have lost the Black Mamba in 2020, the man will never be forgotten. Because MJ is going to remember his greatest student and his little brother, Kobe Bryant, for the rest of his life.
This kid had passion like you would never know. What Kobe Bryant was to me was the inspiration that someone truly cared about the way I played the game or the way that he wanted to play the game. He wanted to be the best basketball player that he could be. And as I got to know him, I wanted to be the best big brother that I could be.
Damn, now that's goated. But alright, man, that's gonna be it for the video. Again, big shout out to our sponsor, Manscaped. Thank you for making videos like this.
Alright, man, that's the end of the video, chat. Alright, man, those are things that we did not know about Michael Jordan. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. I know I did. I learned some new things about Mike. Alright? But, hey, Mike, boy, that video was just funny. I'm trying to think, what was the most interesting thing? Oh, that number 45 shit, man. Mike talking about he picked number 23 because it was half of 45. Man, nigga, no, you was trying to pick 45 because them was the biggest shorts in the pile back in the day. Because like I said, y'all already know them shorts was about little as hell on them niggas, chat. So Mike and his brother, they tried to outthink everybody. They like, fuck it, we gonna get the big unis. They gonna get the big numbers. Because y'all know the big numbers is usually for the big men, folks. But they like, nah, Mike. Big bro gotta get that shit. You gotta get number 23, folks. Mike, you know damn well you wanted number 23, man. Come on, folks. That was God right there, man. That shit was God, folks. Cause I can't imagine Mike being 45 his whole life. That shit look weak as hell, folks. It ain't no aura behind that number, gang. The only reason there's aura behind it now is cause you wore it. When you gave money after you came back from retirement, G. But that shit, you still lost aura after that because niggas had to tell you lost aura for you to come back to number 23. So, man, but that's the end of the video, though, chat, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. It's your boy, Coach TDOT. I'm up out of here. I love y'all.